Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Insight Podcast. I am your host, Daniel Altaher, the Advanced Digital Marketing Strategist here at Sentinel Technologies. Coming back to you guys today, and what a fun and insightful show we have with two great guests joining me. So today we'll be covering the latest and greatest in Microsoft licensing, the benefits of moving from a Microsoft EA to CSP, and how Sentinel could get it all in motion for your IT team at your organization with some of our free Microsoft-focused workshops. So let's dive in and introduce our guests. Up first, we have the Senior Manager of IT Solutions, Mr. Jason Mercer. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate
Also
it.
joining us, Solution Architect Specialist focusing in Microsoft, Mr. Jeff Fabin. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Daniel. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Could both of you give us a little bit, and our viewers, a bit about your background?
Sure. Jason Mercer, I've been here for about 12 years, and my team really focuses on Microsoft and public cloud. And when I say public cloud, I'm focusing on Azure and AWS.
Excellent.
And Jeff Fabin, I've been with Sentinel for almost 2 years now, but I've been in the Microsoft channel for just about 16 years at this point, primarily focusing on the modern workplace side, so Microsoft Cloud and handling those aspects of the Microsoft business.
Well, that's wonderful. I know we've been trying to get this set up for a while, so I'm glad to finally have you both here joining us today. So thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, so let's dive right into the content. Let's start. This is a Microsoft license focus episode. So what's new in licensing today? Microsoft licensing, that is.
A whole lot. Microsoft has made some pretty drastic changes with their CSP model. Went from the legacy CSP model, which has been in the channel for quite some time now, and moved over to a new method called NCE, which stands for the New Commerce Experience. So to highlight some of the big changes, one that is definitely being impacted amongst our customers is the billing methods. So Microsoft did introduce a true month-to-month billing option. And you can also go with a monthly option, but with an annual commit. And then you can also, of course, go with the true annual option and pay for a full 12 months up front. One of the big changes is that the month-to-month option does add a premium onto the pricing, which is going to be a 20% premium. Okay. So that's a big thing that our customers do need to know. Some of the flexibility that people might have been used to has been reduced, depending on what billing method you go with. So while we do have a lot of subscriptions that are still on the legacy CSP model, everything new has to go on to the New Commerce Experience with these new billing methods, and the legacy CSP subscriptions that we do have will have to be converted over to the NCE model very soon. So that's a conversation that we will be having with all our customers going forward. One big note to state is that this new NCE model currently is only for commercial customers right now. So customers that are purchasing charity licenses or academic or GCC, they still remain on the previous CSP model, but eventually that will be those verticals we've moved over to the NCE model as well. One other big change with the NCE is perpetual licensing being moved over to NCE as well. So this is Microsoft's way of taking customers that have generally been staying on premise as opposed to cloud and helping them convert over to CSP, to NCE, to get them into the cloud and help getting them adjusted. And another big benefit, of course, is the consolidation of sites to manage your licenses. So as opposed to having to go to the Microsoft Business Center or the Volume Licensing Service Center, as well as the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, now it's gonna create that ease for customers to move everything into one portal, which will be the Microsoft 365 Admin Center.
What a great summary of those changes. So with customers and potential customers who are viewing this today, who might have Microsoft EAs and are thinking about moving to CSP, can you tell us a bit about those benefits that they would experience when doing so?
Sure, love to, Daniel. Appreciate it. First, I would say probably something Sentinel has prided itself on is just our support. We've been 24/7 since inception, and for all of our product offerings. Our customers will always talk to a live person. So when they do pick up that phone and call in, whether it be a P1 or P3, they're always going to talk to someone who's picking up the phone. They're not going to be talking to a machine. We also, people like Jeff. We have highly trained, credentialed engineers and solution architects. So they are sitting there helping our customers, getting whatever that priority is. And then lastly, I would definitely like to call out the sales team. They are dedicated to that customer, and Sentinel has always prided itself on building relationships. We're relationship builders. We're not just trying to look for a transaction and move on. We're actually trying to focus on that customer and really link our solutions to their business goals and objectives. One of my favorite quotes from John Kyle, he's our vice president of sales, is Sentinel is that warm blanket on a cold winter night.
That sounds like John. So with all these changes going on, Microsoft licensing and wondering how we can move forward from that EA model to CSPs, where do we start if there's something we're thinking about today? Sentinel offers a whole bunch of Microsoft-focused jumpstarts, and maybe you could touch a bit on that. There are numerous assessments, workshops that we offer, so please enlighten us.
Sure, I'd love to. Yeah, Sentinel offers a wide range of workshops, assessments, and jumpstarts. Our workshops are built to kind of, and these are mainly free, and they're built to introduce the customers to the technology and kind of get them acclimated to it. Our assessments are more focused on gathering, analyzing, and recommending from what you have configured today. And what it could look like in the future. And then lastly, our jump starts are actually just getting solutions in place quickly so that our customers can try out and test that solution and see if it fits their business goals and objectives. I'd like to call out kind of two of the most common jump starts that Sentinel has been giving their customers is probably our jump starts in Intune and MFA. A lot of the insurance companies nowadays are focusing on saying that you have to have MFA in place for cybersecurity insurance and things like that. So it's very popular.
Also launching a cyber insurance readiness workshop. So I think that's right on the way as well. So that falls just in line with that. Very cool. Lots going on. Jeff, any closing remarks?
Yeah, I just think this is again. There's a lot going on with Microsoft, and we talked about the changes that are happening right now with licensing. But anyone that's been working with Microsoft over the past any period of time knows that things are always changing with Microsoft. So these are the changes for now, but I know that in the next 6 months there's going to be a lot more changes that we don't even know about. So this is where the Sentinel team is definitely going to be here to help you out, answer all your questions, get all your your concerns addressed. So definitely let us know where we can help and keep you up to date on the world of Microsoft.
Gentlemen, I think you hit it right on the nail. I'd like to thank both of you, Jeff, Jason, for coming on the Insight Podcast today and sharing with our viewers this insightful information.